in the vast steppes of Central Asia, where endless horizons met the winds of change, a tribe of nomads began to rise, not just as conquerors, but as shapers of history. They would transform the face of the Islamic world, bringing new life to a region and creating an empire that would stretch across continents. But who were the Seljuks? How did they go from humble beginnings to one of the most powerful forces in medieval history? Welcome to Legacy of History. Today, we journey into the early years of the Seljuk Empire, a story of ambition, faith, and the forging of a new destiny. So sit back and join us as we uncover the origins of one of the most influential empires the world has ever seen. The Seljuks began their rise in the 10th century, not as a great empire, but as a humble Turkic tribe in the Central Asian steppes. Their story begins far from the heart of the Islamic world, in the rugged terrain of what is now modern-day Kazakhstan. This was a land of nomadic tribes, where power was often determined by strength and skill, rather than by cities or borders. In the early days, the Seljuks were part of the broader Turkic nomadic tribes that roamed Central Asia. Their leader, Seljuk, after whom the tribe was named, established their dominance among the Turkic clans. They were known for their fierce warrior culture, their skills on horseback, and their ability to adapt to the harsh conditions of the steppe.
I, Seljuk, lead my people to greatness. We shall carve our name into the history of the world. But we must adapt. We must learn. And most importantly, we must unite. The future of our tribe depends on the alliances we build.
Under Seljuk's leadership, the tribe began to grow in power. However, the key turning point for the Seljuks came when they encountered the mighty empires to the west, particularly the Abbasid Caliphate. This was a world of culture, wealth, and influence, and it would soon become a world in which the Seljuks would play a crucial role. The Seljuks' path to greatness was not only shaped by their strength, but by their strategic alliances. One of the most significant events in their history came when they decided to embrace Islam, a decision that would open the doors to a new world of alliances, power, and culture.
We must convert to Islam. It is the faith of our future allies, and it will give us the strength to unite the lands under one banner. Our people will thrive within the great Islamic world.
It was under Tugril Beg, one of the first great Seljuk leaders, that the tribe fully embraced Islam. This decision was not just about faith, but about positioning the Seljuks within the Islamic world. Through the influence of the Ghaznavids and Samanids, the Seljuks entered the broader Islamic cultural and political sphere. The conversion to Islam was a pivotal moment for the Seljuks, marking the beginning of their transformation from a Central Asian tribe to a vital part of the Islamic world. This would set the stage for their rise as powerful rulers, but also their eventual clash with neighboring empires. The Seljuks' rise didn't happen overnight. Under the leadership of Tugril Beg and his brother Chagri Beg, they faced many challenges, from hostile neighbors to internal rivalries. But with military skill and strategic alliances, they began to carve out their own place in history.
We shall expand our influence across Persia. The Ghaznavids have held this land for far too long, and now it is time for us to take control. Our people are strong, our faith is unwavering, and the time has come for the Seljuks to rise.
Their first major military success came in the year 1040, when they decisively defeated the Ghaznavid forces at the Battle of Dandanakan. This victory opened the doors to Persia, allowing the Seljuks to take control of large parts of the region. But the real turning point came in 1055, when Tugril Bey entered Baghdad as a liberator, receiving the title of Sultan from the Abbasid Caliph. This marked the beginning of the Seljuks' formal integration into the Islamic world. With the title of Sultan, Tugril Beg established the foundation of the Seljuk Empire. Their rise was not just military, but political. They became the protectors of the caliphate, and their power began to spread, eventually reaching Anatolia and beyond. From humble origins in the Central Asian steppes to the rulers of vast swaths of the Islamic world, the Seljuks' journey was one of transformation and determination. Their early rise, fueled by military prowess and strategic alliances, set the stage for the great empire they would build in the coming centuries. The Seljuks not only reshaped the political landscape of the Islamic world, but they also helped lay the foundation for the cultures and civilizations that would follow. This concludes our look at the early Seljuk period. Stay tuned for the next chapter in the Legacy of History series, where we will explore the rise of the Seljuk Empire in the 11th century. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories from the past.